What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wookie Whispers. I'm your host, Gianni V, and today we have none other than Mr. I'm gonna go to Ross and get all the deals. Mr. If you want all the updates for Japan, I've got you. Mr. I've got podcasts, live streams, everything you need almost every day. I'm dropping. Mr. Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Mr. Tony, Star Wars Sith. How you doing today?
What's going on, Gianni, bro? It's an honor to be here and to be the first one on your new show, man. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely, man. It's a huge pleasure. I remember, man, I don't know if it was about 6 months to a year ago where you had me on Sith Talk,
Yeah.
and it was a huge pleasure and a huge honor. And it kind of got me into a place where I was like, you know what, man, like that was so dope. And I've just kind of been watching you as a fan and a
Hmm.
friend at the same time. And I was like,
Yeah.
damn, like that is so inspiring. I want to do something like
Yes.
that. And so this is kind of a culmination of a lot of the things that you've honestly shown me, you know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
like you're a little bit older than me, so I like look up to you as kind of like a big brother. So from what I've found is like our age gap is actually very similar to me and my brother. So my brother is
Oh,
7
okay.
years younger than me,
Yeah.
and I'm about to be 32. So you're right
Yeah.
so it's right around that
Yep.
same timeline. And so like a lot of those similarities. So just watching you just grind has been a huge inspiration. And so just for the culture, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
just seeing other like just Hispanics in the game, like crushing it has been a huge inspiration, man. And I'm just like just proud to be like have you on here, be able to like talk to you and call you a friend. And I'm just super pumped to have you on today.
No, man, I appreciate that so much, man. And like how you said I inspired you, like you are inspiring me and motivating me because like your new setup is insane.
I
Like
appreciate
the
that.
camera and the lighting, like after this, it's like I gotta look at his and I gotta tweak my setup because like, bro, you're looking crisp. So that's the
Appreciate
one
that.
thing I love about like friends like us. Like we motivate each other and we both like just want to get better and better and better. So it's dope.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, absolutely, man. And you know what's been pretty cool is like there's been a lot of things in my life where I've done a lot of different things and tried different things and whatever. Whether because I used to do music and stuff like that, and that was a whole like section of my life, which was amazing. But a lot of those pockets of things that I've tried never really diamond figs with the chat. What you got here? Tony a
Oh
little older than
man.
everyone. New Year's you are. Congrats on the new podcast. I appreciate you, Diamond Figs. We will see you this weekend.
Yes.
Super pumped about that. My man lives about 30 minutes away, and I've still never met you in person. So,
Yeah, I
are
don't
you
think he
real?
I don't think he's a real person. Like we're supposed to meet up Friday and we'll see. Bro, he's AI. I don't believe Diamond Figs exists.
We got an Android here. We got an Android. But so yeah, man. I mean, this I think starting a YouTube channel was literally the pivot and probably the best thing I've ever done in my life.
Mhm.
Because I went from having, just still having it, a crazy stressful job where
Yeah.
I'm just like, dude, like this is crazy. And I was like, you know what? I want to do something that's for me, right? That's
Yeah.
gonna feed my soul. And that day that I made that decision to like, you know what? I'm just gonna hit record, and I know it's gonna be terrible, but we'll figure it out as we go. Because if you don't start, you never will, right?
Exactly.
And now we are what almost about a year and a half later, and the community that it's created for us, you know what I mean?
Yep.
All the people in our circle. I mean, if you think just about a year and a half ago, how much has our circle grown?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. And like dope creators, you know what I mean? And like to see you like on Theory's stream with Diamond and like all of that, like just like on there, I'm like, yo, those are my boys,
Yeah.
and it's just dope, to see like just see the community grow. And like we're all super close, like we're all deep in Florida, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're not like all over the world and all of that. So that's pretty dope, man.
No, it really is, man. And like you said, like it's just like an outlet just to like be yourself and have fun. And it's like everything we do. Yeah, it's a lot of work doing all this stuff and maintaining a channel, but it's like, bro, we're just having fun. Like this is what I do normally. I just hit record.
Right.
So, and then like we get to all like meet each other, which like I met you at ICC Con, which was dope.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna see you in MegaCon. and then probably again at ICC-Con later this year. So
For
it's like
sure.
a constant thing where we're always gonna see each other. And look at you, man, got all these super chats rolling in.
I see
Damn.
that. Damn. I just looked over now. I was clicked off the comment section. Pop, man, I appreciate you, dude. With the $2. Oh, we got Rebel Scum in the building. Hey, everybody
Yes.
that's on the chat, Rebel Scum, his clothing is sick. I believe February is the Asajj Ventress shirt. So make sure you're
Yeah,
subscribed so you can go get those shirts. They're next level. I've got the Darth Nihilus one from January.
that's fire.
Insane. It's so fire, dude. So go check out Rebel Scum, subscribe. Off the top of my head, I believe it's like 20 to 25 bucks, and that includes
Yeah.
shipping. And you'll get a shirt every month. So make sure you go check that out. That's pretty dope. So yeah. So let's kind of jump into this.
Yeah.
So my first question to you is what first sparked your interest in Star Wars, right?
Uh-huh.
And then how has it influenced your life?
Bet. So sorry, I got distracted by that giant super chat from the crispy chicken.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my boy Chris. Yeah. My man, thank you so much. So Chris, real quick, I've known Chris since like the 7th grade. So that's not just a friend, that's family. Like
Yeah.
we're tight like that. So I'm not surprised, dude. Thank you so much. I love you, brother.
Yeah. So
So yeah. So let me reiterate that question.
no. I got it.
You got it?
So
Okay.
basically what sparked it, it was had to be my father. He
Okay.
had the OT box set, the triple box set where the cover like slides off, it opens up and it has all three of them in there. So I grew up watching that as a kid regularly, religiously, and it never stopped from there. So that's where it all started. And I just always had the love for it. 99 Phantom Menace drop, got to see that in theaters. And then since then, I saw everything in theaters. So the love was always there.
Mm.
And back in 2015, it really resparked with like, Force Awakens coming out. And then like 2015 was my first convention when I first went to MegaCon and
Wow.
stuff like that. So, and then I started collecting a little bit back then. So it just since then has grown and has grown even more over the past few years to the point where I have 3 channels that are basically all Star Wars inspired.
Yeah, dude. So you've got the podcast channel.
Yep.
I know you've got I know you got Sith Talk, but is that on Star Wars Sith channel? Like
So Sif Talk Podcast is the new channel I started this month, just strictly for the podcast. And then Star Wars
Right.
Sith is the main channel.
Right.
And then Hyrule Sith is the gaming channel for everything Nintendo, PlayStation, retro game hunting, stuff like that. So
And I'll make sure, guys, to link all of that in the bio so that if you guys are rewatching this or anything like that, you'll be able to click that and check them out, guys. And don't sleep, because anything news related or whatever, my man's on it. I unfortunately with my job, I can't just like jump on because I'm rocking like 55, 60 hours a week. So sometimes when I'm making these videos and stuff, dude, I'm recording till like in the middle of the night just to get these things done. Like it's literally a passion project.
yeah. No, yeah, I feel you. It could be tough to get stuff out. Like, luckily with me, I get lucky with a lot of it, but there's times where, like, I might be at work and a trailer drops or like a big announcement drops and I can't get to it till later. But I've just been fortunate where a lot of times when stuff drops, I'm able to react quick and get something out fast.
Insane. I wish I had that ability, but unfortunately, I ain't
Yeah.
got it like that. Yeah, for me, Star Wars, man, has always kind of been around. Like you're kind of very similar. Dad would always have it like playing and stuff like that in the background,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like deep. It wasn't serious. It was just like, dude, this is Star Wars, right? Like
Yeah.
this is history, basically. It wasn't until I got older. I would say I was in high school and I got real sick and I was staying home from school, and I had the Xbox, like the original Xbox One, like day one
Mhm.
edition. And I went on and Blue Mama in the chat. What's up, brother? See you this weekend.
Yo.
And I ended up bootleg streaming all of them.
Mhm.
And while I was sick in my bedroom, and that was the moment that kind of like hooked me forever because I already before that seen all of them, knew all the characters, and like was like, yeah, like, are you a Star Wars fan? Of course. But it
Yeah.
wasn't like, oh, like this is my thing now
Yeah.
until like, I don't know, like ninth, 10th grade. And that's when it became like for real, you
Yeah.
know? So dude, I totally get it. I totally get it.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
so next question, man. If you can be any Star Wars character in the universe, who would you choose and why?
Oh man, that's a good one. If I could be any, oh, I might have to say Yoda.
Ooh. Hey, chat, real quick. You guys drop in the chat. Who would you be and why also? So we could also conversate with you guys as well. So you would
Yeah.
choose Yoda, and why is that?
Because dude's been around 900 years, so he's been around through everything. So
Yeah.
he's seen it all. So, like, one, to be selfish, just to live longer and see it a lot. But yeah, he's seen so much. That probably would be the funnest, just to experience his life and like everything. And I just want to know where he's from, bro. Like, only George knows where Yoda's really from and what his species called. And we'll probably never get that. So if I was Yoda, I would get to see everything from day one.
100%. I didn't even think about that. In terms of like the age and living forever, that's
Yeah.
pretty
He's
dope.
like 900, man. That's a
He
lot that he's
is.
seen.
If I can be one, I think. Well, let me preface by saying my favorite character is Obi-Wan, and I think it's because like he's kind of very like black and white, and that's why he kind of needed Anakin to kind of like soften his edges a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Um, and I'm naturally like very black and white when it comes to
Mhm.
like my faith or anything like that. I'm just like kind of like, like, no, this is the way.
Yeah.
you know and my wife, she's the one that kind of softens my edges and makes me see like other like angles of things, and so I'm really appreciative of her. But I think naturally it would be Obi-Wan. But if I was gonna kind of venture outside of the box, mm, no, I don't think I can. I think I'll be Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan?
Yeah. Although I do like
Damn.
Revan. Revan is fire. Have you read the Revan book?
No, I need to, and everyone says his story is insane. Like, that's on my list to read. But like with you picking Obi-Wan, bro, you're setting yourself up for just heartbreak over and over. You're gonna lose Anakin, you're gonna lose Satine, you're gonna lose the Jedi Order. Bro, you're
Yep.
gonna lose it all. Have fun with that.
I know. I know. It's a hard road. It's a hard Yeah, I mean, definitely, yeah. No, I think I still pick yeah, I definitely still pick Obi-Wan. Crispy Chicken in the chat said, I don't know if I could be that little forever for Yoda.
Judge me by my size, do you?
Oh gosh. Blue Mamba, Anakin, pre-burn,
Pre-burn.
why chosen one for sure. For sure. Ricky in the chat, Pop.
What
I
up,
see.
Ricky?
May so I could experience being a Jedi in the Jedi Council for sure. Tony's Yoda, I'm Mace. Blue Mamba Revan's Yoda. He is so Revan, dude. Man, so that book is insane. And just to basically kind of put a nice little bow on that, the ending of Revan, I am not an emotional person. That book
Mhm.
made me tear up.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, that book is that book is wild, dude. So dude, if you're not like into reading, because I'm not, what I've been doing is I've been getting the audiobooks and
I know you're a trick. Yeah, bro.
yep, and
And then
listening to it while I drive.
yeah, and then
And then I
weren't you
have the book.
yeah, you were telling me how you would listen and read at the same yeah, yep,
Mm-hmm.
I got that from you. Yep.
Yep. So that's been a huge like game changer. So right now I'm actually reading. I just started reading it yesterday. Kenobi. Um,
Oh, nice.
hmm So I'm only like a chapter in, so I don't even know. It literally picks off right after. So it literally starts off with him delivering Luke to Tatooine.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Nice.
the timeline of that book.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, super wild.
Diamond Figs. I'm not even gonna repeat the middle. Luke Skywalker.
Yes.
Diamond. Are you real, bro? Or are you AI?
I don't think he's real, man. I don't know. I don't know if you just saw his Instagram post he just posted before we went live, but He posted he's actually partnering with MegaCon, so he literally just posted
What?
the last guest announcement for MegaCon. They just announced one guest.
No
It's on it.
way.
It's on his Instagram.
Stop. I'm pulling it up. Diamond.
I can't believe they got
Get
this
out
guy.
of here. That's got. So I don't know if that's gonna focus or not. Get my face out of there.
Yeah,
Boom.
not it's yeah. Woo.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be wild. I don't know what I signed myself up for, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Will it's gonna be yeah, yeah.
So what is the plan for that? Is he? Are
I have no idea. So it won't be like the whole day. Like we'll figure it out, but I think it's gonna be probably Friday. I think Thrani was only available Friday for a short window,
okay?
and we're gonna have the camera. I got 2 mics ready to go, and I think he's gonna just interview random people at MegaCon. So yeah, you might get lucky and get an interview from Thrani.
That's a long time being blue.
Yeah.
All right. So discuss your thoughts, man, on the evolution of Star Wars, the Star Wars franchise over the years, and what changes you appreciate and the aspects from like the missing trilogy. So like was there things that from the original trilogy to like the prequels to the
Mhm.
sequels that have kind of changed the culture in your mind for the better or for the worst, and kind of where do you think like the trajectory of it is going?
So I loved everything in the original because it's the OG. I, I'm a prequels kid. I love the prequels, so I appreciate everything in it. Like I wasn't the one hating it, over analyzing, criticizing all the acting, the writing. No, I was just living in the freaking universe. So, and
Yeah.
then the sequels. I mean, some of it was like kind of the same. Like The Force Awakens is kind of like a copy paste of New Hope, so it felt familiar,
Yep.
right? And there were some things I enjoyed, but overall, I mean, not as much as I like everything else. I'm not the biggest sequels fan, but the evolution that I liked after that was what Mandalorian did. Like what Mando did was it felt like at times OT, it felt like at times prequel, but it's new. So like it
Mm-hmm.
shows that they can do things like that where they could do new stuff, write new characters, and it still feels like vintage Star Wars, but not everything has that same like Mando feeling like that we've been getting. So some of it's been cool. Some of it, I'm like, can we go back to like Mando 1, Mando 2 vibes?
Yeah.
Ahsoka, I loved a lot because like that felt like OT stuff, Phantom Menace stuff. Like even some of the shots that Filoni did were like, this that's what Darth Maul did in Phantom Menace, like with the
With
probe
Shin.
droid with Shin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it felt so like original, so like what we know. But the biggest thing it also proved, just like Mando proved, is that you could make new stuff and we love it because like Balin and Shin, two
Yep.
new characters we knew nothing about, and all I want is more of both of them. I'm so intrigued by them. And before Ahsoka, like I knew nothing about them, and now I want more. So they could do it. I just want more stuff like that that makes me feel that way. So like when Acolyte drops, I want a character in there that I fall in love with that I want more. I want more of that because Star Wars made
Mm-hmm.
me fall in love with their characters, the original ones. I fell in
Right.
love with Luke, Han, Leia, Vader, and I wanted more of all of them. So I just want that Star Wars feeling of just falling in love with a character and wanting more when I know I shouldn't. You know,
Yeah. No, no, for sure. I mean, I think Mandalorian was the first thing in a long time where all Star Wars fans kind of united.
we were happy consistently.
We were
Yeah.
consistently have it, especially for seasons 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
3 is a mixed bag.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
not bad compared to a lot of things that we've been
Yeah.
getting, but there's a lot
Yeah.
of filler episodes where I was just kind of like,
Yeah.
what,
What's
like,
going on?
what am I even watching right now?
Yeah.
Like Jack Black, you don't. I love you, bro, but you don't belong here.
Yeah, I love him in everything else ever, but like
Right.
you didn't need to be there, bro.
He's just unneeded. Yeah, I think that part though is like Jack Black can't play another character. Like Jack Black is always Jack
Jack
Black.
Black. Yeah, yeah.
So, it's one of those things. But yeah, I would say That's the one thing with Mandalorian. It's kind of like this Western kind of Star Wars space adventure, and it was so real and authentic. And I think what helped it was is that it didn't have any ties to really anything else.
Yeah,
So they can
first.
really play in the sandbox freely,
Yeah.
without any kind of like, oh, well, it ties to this book or this comic or anything like that.
Yeah,
You don't have to
yeah.
worry about it because they can just do whatever they want because it was a fresh start. Where with Ahsoka, there's a lot of ties to like Clone Wars and things like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You know, go ahead.
Yeah, it was hilarious how they said for Ahsoka, "Oh yeah, you don't need to watch Clone Wars and Rebels to watch it." And I'm watching, I'm like, "Bro, this is literally Rebels season 5, like the finale with Balin on the Mortis statue. Like if you didn't watch Clone Wars and see that arc, that means nothing to you. So regular people saw that and they were like, "Oh, cool." I was having like a heart attack, like the Mortis family like blew my
Hmm.
mind. So, yeah, exactly.
No, insane. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I hope with the Acolyte, it's like new characters. I mean, I didn't see the trailer in London, so I don't know kind of what's
Oh,
in
I
there.
did.
I know you did. Um, and so I don't know what to expect, right? But I hope it's just new characters and they could kind of
It
just give us
is.
the backstory. It,
Yeah, I
it
mean,
is.
from everything in it, I didn't recognize anybody in it, but I did recognize like certain species of aliens that we've seen before, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it takes place in a time. The only people that are alive that we know at this time is Yoda, because dude's mad old.
Yeah.
And I think technically Darth Plagueis is alive at this time because it's 100 years before Phantom Menace. So
Mm.
like Darth Plagueis, Darth Tenebris,
Mm-hmm.
they're alive, but everyone else in there, it should just be like basically just new characters. So the trailer we saw, bro, was fire. I was hyped.
Mm. And we don't have a lot of
Hyped.
Sith story.
No, and like they didn't show anything Sith in the trailer, but I think they're saving it because like there's a scene where there's a bunch of Jedi's and a bunch of lightsabers, let's just say, but we don't see why. And I'm guessing there's gonna be like a bunch of Sith with their lightsabers across from them. I'm hoping. So that's one thing though. I kind of can give Disney somewhat. I've always liked like some of the villains that they did because I did like Kylo. I
Yep.
did like Snoke before he got cut in half. So we they should give us a solid villain in this show, hopefully, because you could count on that usually, kind of
Yeah.
with them.
I'm hoping so, man. When do you think they're gonna drop it? I was thinking originally because they're gonna do Bad Batch here in February,
Yeah.
and then I was like, maybe it would be like a May 4th drop. But the issue that I see with that is that May 4th is on a Saturday, and they don't ever really drop anything on a Saturday unless they do it like
Yeah.
the week before, this as like a celebration. But it drops on a Saturday, so that's kind of a weird drop date for like a Disney Plus thing.
Yeah, so nobody knows nothing about nothing, but my best guess, like Acolyte, I think we'll get the trailer. If we don't get the trailer during like the Super Bowl,
Oh,
right? It probably
yeah,
would be May the 4th. I don't think they'll just drop the show then because they're gonna want to promote it because like we know about it because we know what's going on. But like your regular Disney Plus subscriber, they're not gonna be prepared for a shock drop of Acolyte.
you
So
normies.
yeah, the normies, the sweaties, we're good, we're ready for it. But so I think, and then also how Bad Batch finale is the first. It's like very strategic that it's gonna finish before May the 4th. So like one thing I could see them just dropping would be Tales, like Tales of the Jedi. Like, here's all 6 episode.
Oh,
Happy May the
I didn't even
4th.
think about that.
Boom. Because they dropped the first season of Tales in the middle of Andor, like out of nowhere. Like you woke up, Andor was there, and 6 episode of Tales of the Jedi. Like
Yep.
that was weird. So I could see them maybe drop giving us Tales and then the official Acolyte trailer for it releasing in the summer, or maybe or something like that.
You thinking like maybe like an August release, August
M
September
I'm
release?
I mean, maybe because like, say if they do August and then Skeleton Crew, because we still have Skeleton Crew too, so
Yeah.
all 4 of those shows are supposed to be this year: Bad Batch, Tales, Skeleton Crew, Acolyte. So, I don't yeah, I just wish they just told us the freaking game plan, bro. Like, you have it, you know what's going on, just tell us.
Yeah. No, no, for sure. Oh, I think
Cool.
something just dropped. What was that?
Oh, that didn't sound too good. Oh man, Blue Mamba in the chat says, I'm hoping the Super Bowl delivers the trailers. Yeah, Blue Mamba. Like, I know we're getting the Deadpool trailer, and I'm super. Oh, there we go. On screen, baby. Let's go.
Go.
I know we're getting the Deadpool trailer, and I'm super hyped for that because I love Deadpool. I love Wolverine. Logan, let's go. I don't know if we're gonna get a Star Wars trailer, but if we did and they gave us a crazy Acolyte trailer with the crazy Sith reveal in the
Mm,
trailer, whew, that would be hype.
fire. That'd be
Yeah.
so dope. That'd be so dope. Yeah, I mean, I guess you just never know. I want a Super Bowl commercial, and that commercial better be insane, and I want the world to freaking crumble.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tails, Blue Mamba, need a Tales of the Sith. That'd be
Yeah.
wild.
Tales of the Sith. There's rumors that they're making more Tales style show, and they'd be dumb not to, man. Like, they're so good. Just pump them out.
Oh yeah. Austin Johnson, what's up, brother? How are you?
What up?
Welcome to the chat. I just learned that you can bring these on, how to bring these on.
Yeah, I sent a message in the private chat because I don't want to be like in the middle of your stream, like, hey, bring them up. Like, you click this. But yeah.
So let's run through these again. So we had the crispy chicken with the
Woo.
huge $49.99 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. That was huge. We've got here Blue Mamba again, just kind of backing up a little bit. And again with the pre-burn. Pre-burn Y, the chosen one, of course. Can't forget the homie Ricky. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Ricky, pop the bounty collector. May so I could experience being a Jedi Council. That would be dope. What else here? I would, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna show it real quick. Luke Skywalker from Diamond. And that's what we got so far. There's more, but nothing to put on the screen. So we always love, me and you specifically, Ricky as well. We love buying stuff.
Oh my God.
Have you had any kind of pickups lately that's like worth mentioning?
Well, I got my 3 plaques right here because like now, and I blame Nilda for it. I'm getting into getting plaques to have the people sign because like I love these plaques because they look fire and you could display them with the helmet or a hot toy or a Funko or a Black Series. So this one, I have this autograph on Friday, and like this is my childhood. So I got Marty McFly.
Oh, that's right. He's gonna be there.
Yeah. So I'm getting this plaque signed Friday by Michael J. Fox. Probably gonna cry, but it's all good.
Don't blame you.
Thursday, I'm getting this plaque signed, Doc Brown.
Oh, nice.
Like, come on, it's Doc Brown. He was in Mando. Dooku was right. Like saying crazy stuff. So I got that. This next plaque, I cannot wait to see his reaction when I show this to him. So it's the Ahsoka show. It's Amon Esfandi who plays Ezra Bridger, right? But I didn't have Ezra Bridger's name put on the plaque.
I knew it. I knew you.
So we got Jabba the Hutt, baby, his alias from Rebels. So the crazy thing is, I got this with Jabba the Hutt. Ricky got his, and his says Lando Calrissian because there was a ton of episodes of Rebels where he said Lando. And then Jedi Lex, she got just a regular one that says Ezra Bridger. So once we get all 3 signed, and we're gonna try to get a picture together with all 3 of these, showing all of his aliases: Ezra, Lando, Jabba the Hutt. So I just been really waiting for these to come in, and I haven't really been buying much because like MegaCon, I'm gonna be there in 2 days, so I'm just being prepared for whatever I find there. Photos, autographs. Oh, and I did get a photo op, bro, and it was ridiculously priced, but
me too.
It's gonna be a great moment. So I do have the dual photo op with Hayden and Hewan on Saturday.
Me too.
Yes. What group are you?
Group 2.
Must be nice. I'm 6. I'm group 6.
Okay.
So yeah, that's crazy. And then Theory has that same photo op too. So I don't know what group he is, but we'll see him in one of those lines, just like us waiting.
Bro, I don't know if anybody in the chat knows, but that photo op is insanely priced.
Oh, it is. But I did it in London, bro. It's worth every penny. Oh my. And like the photo that I did in London, I printed it on a t-shirt. So I'm wearing it when I take it. So when I walk up to them, I'm going to be wearing the photo that we took in London which was the first time they've ever done that dual photo op, and this is only the second time they've ever done it, and I've been at both.
No way, dude. Dude,
Yeah,
that's
man.
crazy. Yeah, I'm pumped. The reason why I did it too, I was like, I was just gonna do I was gonna see if I could just do them separately because I kind of wanted a photo with them separately.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? Let me just do it together, knock it all out. And if I decide to later down the line
Yeah.
buy another one, I can. But having like that first initial one with both of them together is gonna be insane.
It's
Insane.
it's rare too. This is only the second time they've ever done it together. So it's like
Yep.
you might not catch them at another con or show together again for a while.
Yeah. No, for sure. We got Freezy in the chat.
What
How's it
up?
going, brother? Welcome. Did you guys hear
Mm.
about the Lars McNilson first ever public autograph signing this summer at the convention? No, I didn't. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he's at a show. It's in like South Dakota or wherever CX Falls is. It's like Idaho, North Dakota, somewhere I've never been in my life. But
Yeah,
he's going there and doing photos and autos.
I didn't even know how to pronounce it.
Yeah,
So,
Sioux Falls, bro, I don't know. I don't know.
CO. Sometimes the
See
OUX is, I
South
don't know.
Dakota, yes.
South
Yeah, South
Dakota.
bro, what's in South Dakota?
Not me.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Diamond Figs with the super chat.
Ooh.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. If we are getting a trailer, I'd assume it would be a Disney trailer with footage of skeleton crew and accolade, etc. Yeah.
So, Will, you're just a hater. He's nervous because he despises Skeleton Crew. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Will. So he's worried he's going to be watching the Super Bowl. We're going to get a Skeleton Crew trailer, and he's going to actually like it because he's the biggest Skeleton Crew hater.
Why?
Will.
I need to
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
I need to
Will.
know why.
Why, Will? Why?
I need to know because from what I've heard, right, it's a bunch of kids traveling the galaxy, and I'm assuming they're lost of some sort,
Yeah,
right? I mean, obviously we don't know too much, but what's
we
there to
know
hate?
nothing.
What's there to hate?
I think that's why he's mad, just because we know nothing. That is Goonies in space, and they're little jabronis that got lost.
I mean, it's the Goonies. That's
Yeah,
dope.
Will.
Ain't no normies want Goonies in space. Well, I mean, I'm down for it. I'm super down for it. Golly. I appreciate all the love in the chat, guys. That means the world to me. If you guys are not subscribed to either of us, please smash the subscribe button on my channel
Yes.
and Tony's channel. Tony's got 3 channels, so make sure you subscribe to all 3 of
All
those.
3.
Those will be linked in the chat. And we are also on Instagram, TikTok, you name it. We have it. Go check us out there to get even more content from us. And if you're going to MegaCon, make sure you guys let us know in the chat. And then we can make sure that we can meet you and link up because it's just all one big fam.
What you're only going 3 days, right?
I'm going Friday, Saturday.
Oh, 2 days. Okay.
Yep. I work Thursday, so I'm gonna cut out of work, make it a half day, and then I'm driving up actually with Kyberphonics.
Yeah.
And my wife on Thursday night after work. So we'll be there Thursday night and then, be able to hit Friday in the morning, Saturday. And then we're going to come home on Sunday because so that's actually my birthday weekend, which is dope.
This weekend?
This weekend's my birthday. So my birthday's Monday. So I'm going to party.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So we're going to party
Nice.
at MegaCon and at night or whatever. So hopefully we could all like get together and just like, I don't know, go grab a drink or something.
Yep.
So that'd be dope. It would just be cool, man, to have all of us together and just like
We're all gonna
enjoying
be
like this
there.
mutual thing that we love, and then I get to just have fun. It's kind of like a combo package.
Yeah.
Pop's going all 4 days.
Oh yeah.
You going all 4 days too?
Of course, man. I'm gonna be there as soon as they open Thursday at 2 p.m.
Nice. Are you gonna drive back and forth, or are you staying out there?
No. I got a hotel right there on iDrive, so because I'm not trying to drive a hour and a half there and back. Nah, man. I'm just gonna crash there.
Yeah.
So I'll be there. And Ricky, he lives there. He's spoiled, Ricky.
You should just stay with Ricky.
Yeah, I don't want to wake up and just Ricky's just there looking at me. No.
Just breathing heavy, just looking at you. We love you, Ricky. It's no joke on you. Bad Batch. Is Tech alive?
I think he is,
I think so
man.
too. I think so too. Because
Like,
Star Wars brings everybody back.
yeah,
Nobody really dies.
no one's ever really gone. So I think he is. There's a lot of people that are like, no, leave him dead. It takes away from the emotion. I don't care about emotion. Bring him back. That'll give me a different emotion. I'll be happy.
That's what I'm saying.
So I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I just hope it's done right if he is brought back. But I mean, maybe they brought him back. He's brainwashed, and he's that one trooper we see that's like walking with the hand behind the back and
Yep.
like the crazy looking armor.
Yep.
I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. But I think he's probably alive, and they're doing test experiments on him.
Do you think I think he's alive, and but I also think that he's not mentally still tech.
Oh yeah, like kind of like almost how like Echo when they found Echo and he was kind of
Mhm.
like half a machine.
Yep.
Yeah, I think if they have him, he's gonna be really messed up, man.
I think so too. And that's gonna be a shame. And you know me, like when we talked last time on your channel, I'm not a huge cartoon person.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember, hot
Yep.
take.
I know, I know.
But
Animated hater.
yeah, I know. Well, I'm not a hater.
I know, I know, I know.
I don't know. I'm just
It's
such a
so,
live action person.
it's so good though. Tales was so good. Clone Wars season 7, so
So
good.
yeah, so I would say Tails is my absolute favorite animation.
Yeah.
And then second, I actually really enjoy Bad Batch.
Yeah.
I really do. Um, I don't know. I don't know what it is about Clone Wars. I think Clone Wars once it gets to like I don't know what is it like season like 5 and on for me gets like better. I don't know if it's a
Yeah.
graphics thing
Oh
or
yeah, it
whatever.
definitely gets it definitely gradually gets better, but like the last like 2 seasons, really the last season is like next level, like wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, especially when they do like basically like Revenge of the Sith on the back end.
2.0 from reverse Revenge of the Sith. That those episodes, I remember when those dropped, bro, because it was week to week, so you had to wait a week for those 20 minutes,
Yeah.
and it was like it was just amazing. And I remember that week, that month, and like I think the third episode, I was home, so I caught it with my younger brother, so we got to see that
Mm.
Order 66 scene and like all of that. It was just so deep, so emotional. Though I haven't watched those episodes in a while. I need to rewatch them, man. They're so good.
Yeah, I'm currently rewatching Mandalorian. I'm going through it all again.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm halfway through season 2 at the moment. I just kind
Spoilers,
of
you're gonna get Luke soon.
no, actually, excuse me. I'm on season 3. Sorry.
Oh, then you already got Luke.
I already had Luke. Yep. And I remember I was like, so I already knew that that was that episode, obviously. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay, okay, okay. I'm like, Nat. My wife's name is Natalie. I'm like, Nat, quiet. I turned off all the lights. I jacked up the stereo
Just
system.
the
I'm just like,
music.
just sitting there
Yeah.
watching it. Oh man.
Yeah.
Even though like I knew,
It still
obviously,
hits. It still hits.
something about the moment when he takes off the hood, right?
Yeah.
And then the music's like settles in. Dude, every time emotional.
Yeah.
Emotional. I can't explain like right now, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but my hairs are
Goosebumps.
standing up. Goosebumps. That moment is such a big deal. Blows oh, right now I'm just like I'm losing my mind thinking about it again, but it's the same thing, dude, like not to get like all freaking sappy on this channel, but
Sappy.
when I'm at work and it's just crazy stressful, dude, I'll throw on like Star Wars like lo-fi in the background while I
Oh
play.
yeah. Yeah.
Dude, and that just settles me in, dude. And it's
Yeah.
I don't know, it just brings me to like a happy place,
Yeah.
and just I don't know, man, that for me like cuz there's so many different pockets of like Star Wars, right? Like you're not just talking about we're not just talking about like the movies, but Star Wars has so many different facets where you're talking about obviously movies, obviously shows, but let's talk about like Legos, toys, like collecting,
Yeah.
the music and all the things or like the just getting into the art because the art in of itself is a big deal or the people who
Yeah.
make like the live props and all those things like there's so many different things of Star Wars that people could be into that
Yep.
is kind of like their own like sub genre of Star Wars,
Hmm.
and that's such I don't know, man, it's such a cool thing to be a part of. Like not everybody is going to be into the exact same thing, but we all love the same thing.
Yeah. And that's why I love Star Wars Celebration. You literally just describe what Celebration is, because
Yeah,
it's literally just all kinds of people that like all kinds of things, but they all have that one common connection. You haven't been to a Celebration yet, right?
never, dude, never.
Japan's gonna be the first, right?
I'm planning on Japan, dude.
Yes.
So
Oh,
it's gonna be a trip, dude.
I know and cannot wait. 2025 is gonna be epic, man.
Dude, how
Epic.
many hours of a flight is that again? Like 20
Like
something?
18 hours. It's like 18 hours.
Yeah, but that's not including layovers.
No, no, that is including layovers. So,
Is
like,
it?
the flight that I was looking at, it goes from Orlando to Chicago, and then you're there for whatever, a couple hours, and then from Chicago to Tokyo is like 13 hours direct, nonstop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know I saw when I was looking there was like a deal and it was pretty good. It was going from here, like Florida, I think it was
Uh-huh.
Orlando to Air Canada
Uh-huh.
and then from Canada straight over to Tokyo and I think like it was like a pretty significant like price decrease.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe the from the research that I did, I'm gonna fly A&A Airline. They're like
Mhm.
one of the big companies that always flies to Japan. So like the interior of their airplane is bigger than a normal one since it's just going, over the water and stuff.
Yeah,
And like they include 2 free luggages too, because I know I'm gonna need it. So I
for
like
sure.
that little thing, but they had like a lot of options. So like from everything that I looked for me, and the timing that I was potentially gonna go, they had like the best deal. It's still like 1,700, bro, which is wild.
I know.
But
Yeah.
everything else is reasonable.
Yeah, I think the Canada one, now mind you, this was not an exact date because it's too
Yeah,
far out,
yeah, yeah.
but I think I was seeing it at like 1300,
Oh, see, yeah, that's not bad. Yeah,
you
but
know.
look at the seats though. That's 1,300 probably for the base. Like, are they like good or they're like little like?
Oh,
Because the
they're probably like back of the bus.
Yeah, because the A&A one that I was looking at, even the cheap seats are like bigger than the regular seats on regular planes.
Really?
That's why I lean more to that, because I was looking at the bigger seats,
Mhm.
but it would be like 3 grand, 3,200. But for this airline, when I looked and compared the regular seats to the bigger seats, it wasn't that much of a difference. So I was like, I'll save the 1,500, the $1,000, and go to the cheaper seats.
Yeah, no, 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 for sure. That's a no-brainer. I mean, it's such a long flight, dude.
I
Dude, for
know.
me, my back, oh, my lower back get tight.
Mm.
Gets so tight. I'll be in the middle doing like yoga and stuff just to make it through.
Yeah,
Oh,
I never been on a flight that long. The longest was to London, because I've been to London twice, and that was like 8 hours. But it's like you leave at night, and it's an overnight flight, so you sleep most of it, and then you wake up, and it's just morning in London.
yeah. Yeah, the longest flight I've been to was Hawaii. And that was I think it was like 18 hours, not in air, but in total travel.
Total, yeah, yeah.
In total travel. So we had to fly from Orlando to so for me, since I'm in Fort Myers, I have to drive 3 hours to Orlando.
That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. And then from Orlando, it flew us to San Diego. Then from San Diego to Honolulu.
Yeah,
And I think in air times like 12 hours, but then there was a layover, and then I had
yeah.
to drive 3 hours, and you add it all together. By the time I get there, it's like 18 hours plus from door to door.
That's wild, man.
Terrible, but dude, I
Yeah,
would do it all over again,
I'm dying to go to Hawaii, man. They need to
dude.
do Celebration 2027 in Hawaii, bro. Do it in a
Oh,
They should have did 2025 in Hawaii, and like the Revenge of the Sith panel just had it in a volcano. Dula Mustafar panel. Let's go.
oh, that'd been epic.
Oh
Absolutely.
man, Hawaii would be wild if they did a con there. Hawaii con.
Oh, it just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
Hawaii con. All right, let's get back to the questions, guys. Thanks for hanging out in the chat. We appreciate you guys. It has been a pleasure on the first episode of Wookie Whispers. I appreciate it. Actually, guys, before I get into this, I wanted to talk about, since this is the first episode, let's talk about Wookie Whispers. So, the reason why you guys are probably wondering how I came up with Wookie Whispers. Well, first off, Wookiees, they don't whisper. right? They're very
Yeah.
loud. They're very loud. And so it's kind of like an oxymoron, so it's kind of
Yeah.
funny. It's, the W to W, it kind of rolls off the tongue. Wookie whispers, it's got the woof woof, so it's gonna be easy to
Yeah.
remember. If you look at the logo, it's gonna probably be hard to see, but you guys will see it in the can see. I wonder if I could share my screen probably.
Yeah, you can share your screen.
Yep. Let me pull it up over here. So you'll see like I have kind of some hidden things in the logo itself. And let's bring this up here.
Did you make that yourself?
So my friend Matt, he's an artist and he made
Mm.
it. Yep, and he made it. We collaborated together and it was a lot of like I don't want to say back and forth, but like I was putting in, oh, let's do this, let's do that, let's change this, just change that. But he's also a Star Wars fan, so he knew
Oh.
like exactly like what I meant, what I wanted to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was super easy. Do I just have the photo? Let me see. So that made it really easy, guys. So if you guys wanted to commission any kind of artwork or anything like that, here it is. I found it. He's amazing. He's the guy that does has the company called Chroma Creations.
Okay.
And Chroma Creations, he does artwork and he also has his own. They make their own stickers, which
Oh,
is
is that's where you got your stickers from, right?
yeah, that's where I get my stickers from.
Nice.
So check him out, Chroma Creations. You won't forget it. So let's go here. I'm gonna share screen. Let's see here. Window bomb share. All right. So here's the logo. So I wanted orange in the hat because that's the Rebels logo there.
Okay.
We got the GV on the side of the hat because it's representative Gianni V. It's gonna kind of
Nice.
be hard to see, but in the glasses, there's letters kind of right above the bridge there. And
Okay.
that and if you blow it up, that's actually Arabesh and it says rebellion in Arabesh.
Nice.
Yeah, which is super dope. You got the Rebels logo hidden in the
Yeah, I see
microphone
that.
stand there. And this one's pretty cool too. So on his like chain, kind of like dog collar thing,
Uh-huh.
the rectangle is actually the letter W in Arabesh.
Oh, okay.
You see that? Yep. And then the logo that has like a letter 7 that kind
Yeah.
of looks like a 7, that's actually it's actually the Arabesh logo for credits.
Oh, okay. Deep
Yep.
cuts.
Deep cuts, dude. Deep cuts, man. So just little things like that I wanted. I didn't want it to be very like one dimensional. I wanted it to be, kind of the more you looked, the more you found,
Yeah.
which is pretty dope. And then I wanted the Wookiee to be pretty like kind of on the darker brown side because we brown, you know what I mean? So I wanted I wanted to represent that.
Yeah.
And so, the space background, all that kind of looks like me when I'm rocking, the snapback and stuff like that. So
Yeah, the minute I saw it, I'm like, bro, that's just you as a Wookiee. Like, did you
that's
use
it.
AI and say, do me as a Wookiee? The backwards hat and everything, man. I'm like, yo, this is fire.
Yeah. Oh, actually, right in the chat, we got Matt Willow. He's actually the artist who created this, which is super
Nice.
dope. Um, so guys, make sure you guys go check out Chroma Creations, like I was saying earlier. He's an amazing artist. And so, guys, just so you know, he freehands these. He doesn't like make these like he does draw it with an iPad on a computer, but he hand draws them. So, and I know he does because I actually used to work with him in person, and he's just an incredible artist. So, um, dude, if you guys need any kind of graphics, logos, anything like that, go check out Matt at Chroma Creations. He's tagged in my Instagram. So if you need to look at any of the Wookiee Whisper stuff, or I do have a video of me like displaying some of his stickers, he's
Yeah.
tagged in there too. So go check that out, guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this show though, is it gonna be every Tuesday or
So that's actually what I wanted. One of the questions that I wanted. I appreciate that, Flex. And so actually one of the things I
flex?
wanted to talk about in the chat, guys, I was debating between doing this either on Tuesdays or doing this on Thursdays. One of my caveats is kind of what we talked about is I refuse to do it on a Wednesday because that's when you have your thing going on, and I want to make sure that nobody's picking and choosing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I refuse to do that. So I didn't see anybody really doing anything on a Tuesday or really doing anything on a Thursday that at least that I saw. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
So
it's
guys, let me know in the chat if you guys prefer Tuesdays or if you guys prefer um Thursdays. So let me know because I'll take you guys' consideration strong because it's really for you guys, you know what I mean? And both of those
yeah.
days will work for me. So keeps it easy. Ricky, firework, Matt. You ain't got that wrong. His work is fire.
Yeah.
Flex back up here. Sup, Pop? Yerp. That's it. All right. So we're coming up on one. I got a couple more for you.
Oh
So how
yeah.
you feeling, chat? Let us know. Welcome to Wookie Whispers. This is episode 1. If there's anything you guys want to see in the future, please let me know. Obviously, this is going to be a evergreen podcast, and things are going to be, growing as it continues to grow, and I grow as a host, right? Because it's the first time, so it's good to me. Tuesday for show. All right, that's awesome. Appreciate that.
You gonna throw this on like Apple Podcasts and Spotify and stuff too?
That is the goal, but I
Nice.
gotta figure that out.
Oh, it's easy, bro. If I
Is
figured
it?
it out, I literally just watched the video and I did it.
Did
So
you?
yeah, it's super easy. Well,
If you
kind
find
of.
that video,
Literally, I've just
send it
sent
to me.
that video to like 3 people in the past week that have been asking. So yeah, I'll send that to you.
Okay, bet. Let's see here. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. I'm gonna hit you with this. All right. If you could pitch a new Star Wars story
Oh,
or
let's go.
or character idea, what would it be?
Story, let's go. All right. So this it could be a movie or a show, I don't care.
Okay.
And it's gonna be tell the story of Darth Maul after Clone Wars season 7 when he flies away from Ahsoka with the ship that he stole.
Mm.
Because all we've seen in animated canon is Darth Maul leaving there. The
Yep.
next thing we see in Rebels, he's hiding in that cave. What was it, Malachor or whatever, where the Sith temple is?
Yep.
He's just there, a frightened old man. I need to see everything that happened from when he left Ahsoka to meeting Ezra in that cave. I want all that in between. So it's going to be a show
Ooh.
covering all that, and I need it now.
What would you name it?
Maul.
Oh, just Maul.
That's
Bro, that
it.
has so many different
Or it could be, you could call it the Shadow, old master. Like he has so many aliases from Rebel. I love the Shadow. Like the Shadow's fire. Because remember when the
Yep.
Inquisitors saw Maul, they were like, the Shadow, he exists. Like, yo, that's
Yeah.
sick. And then I think didn't he like say to Ezra, call me old master or something like that?
Yep.
So
I believe so.
yeah, Maul or the Shadow. It could be like the Shadow, stories of Maul.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. That'd be so dope.
What
Man.
about you? What would you want?
Hmm.
It's gonna be Kenobi related.
No. So I want a live action Darth Revan.
Who's gonna be Revan? There's only one person.
Keanu?
Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do a live action Darth Revan. Honestly, I don't know if I would change anything from the book. The book got me. Like I was tight listening to that book. Yeah, so I don't know if I'd want to change anything. The way that was written was beautiful. So we could do a live action Revan because that's like the old Republic kind of like era, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That would be. We don't have anything live action.
Nothing,
Nothing.
bro. Nothing.
Mr. Matt Willow saying Crimson Dawn for sure. For sure.
That's Maul right there. Like he was running that with Kira, or even like after Solo. Like we saw Maul was like, "Come meet me on Dathomir." I would love to see Daenerys Targaryen meeting Maul on Dathomir. Like what's going on? Because like some of the comic run I read, Crimson Rain, I think it's called. Blue Mamba, you'll know. He's the comic guy. But there's a comic run where Kira tries to kill Palpatine. It's crazy. So she was trained by Maul because she's a tough SOB.
Yep.
Yeah, Vader
Yep.
versus Maul. I need to see that because Maul was terrified of Vader when Vader showed up in Rebels. The
Yep.
minute Vader popped up, Maul was like, "I'm out," and dip. I want to
Oh
see
yeah.
why he's terrified of him.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
I think there's comics where they fought and stuff. I'm not like super familiar with it, but I need to see that animated or live action.
Yeah. I wish I was excuse me. Ooh, tongue tied. I wish I was super familiar with like all the written things. I just feel like I don't have time.
Yeah, there's so much. There's so much because there's books, there's comic books, there's like
Mhm.
comic book novel. There's so much.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
so insane.
he said those comics get wild. Yeah, man.
Yep. And I've got a few actually, like Darth Vader comics and
Yeah,
a couple things. And honestly, like I've read through them, but like I never really like dove in and like just like I don't know, got all the information. I don't know.
yeah.
Got Kyle Lopez in the chat. Darth Revan will be played by Jim Carrey.
Somebody stop me.
That would be
Oh my,
insane.
yeah.
I don't know. It'd be too goofy
Yeah, I just see Ace Ventura every time I see him or the mask. I can't take him serious.
for sure. No, yeah. If Disney did that, it'd be uproar in the streets.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It would be. It
In
would
the
be.
streets. What are you looking forward to most this weekend? I know. I think for me, it's just gonna be linking up with everybody.
Yeah, honestly, it's gonna be that part, just meeting up with everybody at the convention and then just seeing what kind of shenanigans we get into afterwards. But it's gonna be running into everybody and then just seeing all the cool cosplays. But it's mainly just the people. That's the biggest thing about like celebration. Like my favorite part of celebration isn't the panels, the trailers, the reveals. It's
Mm-hmm.
just meeting new people and like you make friends for life. So this weekend, like a lot of my friends that either I have or haven't met from YouTube and stuff, they're all gonna be there. So it's gonna
Yeah.
be really fun for all of us to be there in the same place. So
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped. I'm bringing guys. So if you guys see me, come find me. I'm bringing a bunch of stickers, and they're gonna be free. So I'm gonna be passing those bad boys out.
yep,
With that though, I'm asking people to take a picture with me and post it on their story. You know
tag
what I
them.
mean? Little little help publicity, help me, get some exposure. But the stickers will be free. I actually got I got a sample right here. I'm actually picking up the rest of the stickers tomorrow. But see if we get that to focus. Let me get my face out of the shot. There we go. So we got the Wookie Whispers stickers.
Ooh, so fire.
Yep, so far. So super pumped for those. So come find me. I'm gonna have some stickers at the simple cost of taking a picture with me and the stickers and tagging me in your story. But yeah,
Bro,
let's see.
you're close to hitting 2K, man. Like you're gonna get that soon.
Dude, yeah, I don't know what happened, dude. Like, I got to 1600, dude, and everything just kind of like settled down. I'm like, I don't understand what's happening. And I'm still like posting consistently,
Yeah,
I'm still posting like, a video a week almost. So I'm not really sure, but I think too, dude, like one of the things I've noticed is the majority of my content is product reviews, right?
yeah, yeah.
And I feel, with product reviews, people search whatever it is that they're looking for. They find a video, they get the information that they need, and then they're like, okay, cool, appreciate you. And then they roll out. And it's not something that, unless like they're really down, they really like the video or whatever, that they
Yeah,
subscribe, right? Because they're just
yeah.
in it for whatever information it is that they're looking for.
Hmm.
And so I love doing product reviews because naturally I like to consume stuff and I like to collect things, right?
Yeah, yeah,
But I think that's been the biggest hurdle because it's just product reviews. So with something like this as a podcast, right? It
it's an
really
unlock.
gets it's an unlock, right? Yeah, exactly. It really allows the people to get to know myself, really allows to get the people to kind of get to know who I am, what I'm about, and really just get to connect with me differently than just me talking about, a helmet or a lightsaber or whatever, right? And then we get to
Yeah.
hang out, right? And so I'm really hoping that this connects me with a bunch more people,
Oh, it
and just
will.
deeper connections is really what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to be famous. I'm not looking for any of that craziness. I just want to have fun and have fun enjoying doing what I'm doing. Because honestly, like if I don't get another subscriber, I'd still be doing this because I love it.
Yeah, because it's just natural. It's just what you do, connecting with people, and like you're
That's
gonna have a different person every week, and like it's not
it.
like there's not like a million people out there, like so it's gonna be fun. Like I'm looking forward to being in the chat next week and
Hell
sending
yeah.
those super chats talking smack. I cannot wait to see who you bring on next. So
Oh yeah.
and and then from like the creator point of view, you better make clips out of these, and you got shorts right there, you got Instagram
Yep.
reels right there, you got TikToks. It's gold. Every one of my podcasts, minimum, I get 3 shorts out, and I put those shorts on everything.
That's
So,
it.
yeah.
That's it, man. It's evergreen, dude. There's so many things that you could chop this up and do with it. Like it's hard, dude, like being, full time with work. It's more than it's like full time and a half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being married, and we got so many other things like on the background, just like normal like life stuff, but we got some big
Yeah.
things going on. So it's a lot. So it's hard to make like product reviews, let's say a podcast, individual shorts, like all these
Yeah.
different content. Like it's hard. Like people don't understand how difficult it is to be a content creator,
Yeah.
and trying to keep up with the world. It's almost impossible unless you're doing this full time, or you do something like this where that you can use this one big piece of content and then streamline it into multiple different forms of
Yeah.
media.
And I was gonna say this is the best form of podcast if you have like a lot going on, like you do, because
Yep,
literally there's no editing. This is it, and then we're done.
it's
Like,
over.
so that's why I love like my show with Will, Dark Side Secrets, Wednesdays 5 p.m. Eastern. But
Subscribe.
it's because it's just we just go live talking, that's it. And like
Yep.
my other podcast, Sith Talk, I love it, but bro, that takes time to edit it and cut
Hmm.
it and go back and forth between the cameras. And then yeah, so that takes time. But like this one and like the alive like this,
Yep.
and then the Rebel Collectors one that I do with Ricky, we just take this same thing and just upload it as it is. So there's definitely ways around it, but like this format for you is perfect.
It's absolutely perfect. And I still plan on doing, the product reviews and all those things. I have
Oh, of
people that send
course.
me stuff and all of that. But let's say, hey, I'm busy. This is way easier to like plan for, go live, have an awesome conversation,
Yeah.
and then it's over and still stay consistent.
Yeah.
So that's been huge. So that's what I'm pretty pumped about. The Collector's Outpost. Welcome to the
What
chat,
up?
my man John. John's been, hey guys, if you guys don't subscribe to the Collector's Outpost YouTube channel, make sure you go and do that. He's been a great friend when I've had questions about camera things, lighting, all those kind of things. He's been there for me. Absolutely great guy, and his content is fire. I don't know if you guys have
Yeah.
you ever seen his videos?
Oh, yeah, yeah, I'm subscribed for sure.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane. It's like a movie. It's funny, before I even met him, I was already watching his YouTube channel, and I would
Uh-huh.
always show my wife, I'm like, "Babe, look, this guy's like super cinematic. Like this is crazy."
Yeah. No, yeah. Like he does a lot of lightsaber ones, but I remember one video he did where he went like on like a toy hunt to like a show, and he found, oh, what was it he found? He found, I think it was the Slave Leia Funko Pop for like mad cheap, and he just casually picked it up. I'm like, yo,
Yep.
that's a steal. So no, yeah,
Insane.
he's got a lot of good variety of content over there.
Yeah, no, for sure. Oh, anytime, bro. Anytime, dude. I give props where props is due, dude. You've been a great friend, and I appreciate you. Oh, he says the camera looks great, dude. You're
Yeah,
not the a
bro.
few people been saying that. I appreciate it. As you
Yeah,
know, I've asked you a bunch of questions, and I've been doing a lot of YouTube research just to make sure that it
yeah.
look
I'm about
proper.
to I'm about to leave the stream. I'm sick of looking at your nice camera and lighting. I got work to do tonight. I gotta tweak some angles.
Got some tweets of angles. Hey, hit me up. I've done a lot of freaking studying and whatnot on all this crap. So I got you. I got you.
Yes.
Let's check the chat. Rebel Scum says Kyle Lopez. I agree. Agree with what? Jim
Oh,
Carrey
Jim
and Darth
Carrey.
Vader?
Rebel
No,
Scum,
thank
come
you.
on, bro.
No way.
That's
No
wild.
way. All right. You got any questions for me? We've already been here for an hour. Probably going to sign off soon, guys.
So I got some. Let's go.
Hit me. Hit me. I got time.
What are you looking forward to most this year, Star Wars wise, from the four shows that we're getting?
Definitely Acolyte.
Yeah.
We don't have any kind of, like we were talking earlier, any kind of Sith things currently that we can
Mm-hmm.
really dive deep, right? We only know kind of what they've shown us besides like book wise, which I'm not really well read,
Yeah, yeah.
and all those things. So to get a live action version of that and to see kind of why they think the way that they think, because they believe that they're correct, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh
why
yeah,
do
yeah.
why do they think that, because I don't think they're correct. So what is that situation? So I would love to dive deeper into that. I mean, and right now Disney's going to be dropping so much, right? Like we're talking Acolyte, Skeleton Crew, Tales of the Jedi,
Bad Batch.
and Bad Batch, right? That's four freaking shows that Disney's pumping out, and we still got everything going on like movie wise, right? Because they just announced the Mandalorian
Yeah.
Grogu. Which, how do you feel about that?
So, and literally, my next question was going to be asking you about that. So,
Okay.
I like it if it's Mando season 4 as a movie and it's a complete story about that. I don't like it if it is a movie of a random story just to milk Grogu, and then we still get Mando season 4 where the real story is. But
Hmm.
then there was another rumor where allegedly the season might be 6 episodes and the finale is the movie, which that seems like a bad business decision because like
Yeah.
normies that go to the movies are gonna be like, this is the end of a story. What happened?
Right.
But they didn't watch the 6 episodes of Disney Plus. So I don't know how to feel until they clear it up. Like, is this season 4? Is this something different? So I'm gonna stay positive until they prove me that it's a bad idea.
Yeah. I was kind of flipped, only in the sense where I'm thinking that season 4 has its like big finale. And
Uh
then
huh.
here, because the last thing because here's the thing, Disney's not, they, I think they kind of messed up with saying, hey, you don't need to watch all of Rebels and all of that to
Yeah, that
watch
was a
Ahsoka.
lie.
Fat lie.
Yep.
Fat lie. And like for me, it's no big deal because I watched all the Rebels. So I was like, okay, cool. We're just rolling right into this. Like, no big deal.
Yeah.
But like my wife is not like super like caught up on Rebels. Now she watched on and off as I watched it, but like
Hmm.
regular people, they just throw it on. They're like, who are these people?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? What's going on? There wasn't a lot of like flashbacks and stuff like that to kind of really like catch people up. And I think that was a kind of a mistake. And it doesn't need to be this big elaborate thing for them to kind of catch up all the casuals, you know?
Yeah.
So with Mando going to the movies, I kind of feel like if they're gonna do it, it kind of almost needs to be a standalone.
Yeah.
Because yeah, because now you have so many people like, oh, Baby Yoda. A lot of people don't even know his name is Grogu, and that kind of pisses me off, but
Yeah.
I digress. Um, oh, Baby Yoda and yeah, Mandalorian or whatever, because they see, the merchandise everywhere. You can't go to the mall or whatever and
You
not
can't go
see.
anywhere. You can't go to the gas station.
No, and not see them. So the majority of people will see the Mandalorian and they'll see Grogu and there will be a connection there. But
Yeah,
majority of the people have never actually really watched the show.
that's true.
So for them to connect, to them to put a big blockbuster hit on, you know, in the theaters and it be connected to a show where they need to like catch up on, that might be a huge mistake in terms of like ratings and stuff.
Yeah, but the one thing I do like is that that will be the first movie back in theaters before the Ray movie. Now, the Ray movie could be a banger, it could be a fire, but like business wise, the last movie was a Ray movie 2019, and we're gonna come back to that to bring us back to the theaters. It wasn't like I always was like Filoni should have been the first movie up.
I agree with that. I kind of feel like it was reactionary. I kind of
Yeah,
feel, yeah, I
yeah.
kind of feel with everything with the director for the Ray movie, I
Her
have a hard
comments
time.
and stuff.
Her comments and all that.
Charmaine, Joy
Oh, B
Bejanoy, Ganoy.
Janoy,
I don't
whatever.
know,
I can't
bro.
pronounce her last name,
Yeah,
but I feel like with all the heat that was getting, that they were like, oh shoot, we need to pivot. What is the thing that makes the most sense that everybody unified loves? It's the
Mando.
Mandalorian,
Yeah,
right? And then they were like, let's just keep it simple. John Favreau, Dave Filoni, and Kathleen Kennedy as as producers and all of that. Like, keep it super simple. Let's not rock the boat. Cash cow kind of a situation, very reactionary to the craziness, because this wasn't even a thing. I bet you this wasn't even a thing. It wasn't announced at Celebration. It wasn't announced anytime. It was the Ray movie
oh, the
from the
Mando.
get.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, it was the Ray movie from the get, and then all this happened. They're like, "Oh shoot! Like, we kind of need to take the heat off of us."
So it was rumored though twice. Like I remember two rumors over the past like 8 months that Mando season 4 could be a movie, but that's just like,
Yep.
what scoopers and leakers say. Oh, Scooper said this, so who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know. I'm just hoping for a dope movie, regardless of what it is, and I hope that it's like universally loved, because we need that. We need that because I don't know, man. I feel like with the sequels. So let's just talk Ray, for instance, right? I don't not like her. I think she's dope. I think she
Uh-huh.
was written terribly.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. It was the writing, and then for me giving her the Skywalker name, like it would have been more meaningful to her be Ray Palpatine and like I'm gonna make this name good for once. Some
Mm-hmm.
corny stuff like that. I'd rather that, but and like that's why I'm kind of open to the Ray movie. Maybe they'll like give her justify her story and make it make sense and give her an actual arc.
That'd be dope. Do you think that they're gonna bring back the whole cast?
They need to, because I need Finn back as a Jedi. He needs
Mm-hmm.
redemption because that's the huge, bro, stormtrooper turned Jedi. The fire concept, and they had that and they fumbled it. And
Fumble the
like
bag.
I love Kylo. Give me Kylo. I don't care what stupid way you bring him back from the dead. I don't care. People are like, no, don't do this. I don't care. I love Kylo, but like I kind of want Ray to go dark, man. Like,
Ooh, really?
yeah, like everyone's all good and to the light side. Like, come on, give us like that Empire ending, that Infinity War ending. I want like the bad guys to win. Let her turn. Like, come on.
Do you really think like
They
so?
won't do it. They're like too they won't do
No,
it, bro.
they
It would
won't
just
do it.
be it would be sick though if she just turned.
Oh,
And like Finn had to try to take her out.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
because that dark Ray in Rise of Skywalker in that flashback was fire with that
yeah.
lightsaber.
Yep, the duel with that silver
Yeah,
and red lightsaber.
with the hinge.
Insane. But think about, like, in terms of business wise, all the little
Yeah,
girls
so
that dress up as Ray, and
they could
then
dress
now
up as
this.
Dark Ray. That's fine. Come on. Ah,
I don't know. I don't know.
didn't
Uh,
Bob Iger said he wants to do more, like focus more on like better storytelling than trying to push things? Like, bro, that tell a great story of Ray turning to the dark side. You know, another one that I want to turn dark, and
hmm,
it's never gonna happen. I want Grogu to turn dark, bro. I want Grogu
never.
with little Sith eyes and a little hoodie, like with a little red Sith. Oh, I would love it. I
That
would
would be
love it.
that would be terrible.
Yes. Yes, bro. I'm Star Wars Sith for a reason, baby.
You right. You right. And you're basically on a rebellion podcast.
Yeah.
Crispy Chicken says, "Hooray, dark,
Hey, yo.
ayo."
That would be wild. Yeah, the crispy chicken.
That would be wild. Yeah, I mean, we kind of got a preview of what that would look like with the black robes and all that. That'd be nuts.
Yeah.
Or what if they did? What if they did like a what if?
Oh, yeah, bro. Then you could do everything and everyone's happy. Give me what if Grogu turned dark and killed Mando? Let's
Yep,
go.
that's it.
Let's go. Darth Jar Jar, because Jar Jar probably stole Grogu
Yep.
from Kelleran Beck. Yo, did you see that post that Ahmed Best put on Instagram? He
No.
posted like a picture of a ship and like there's a bunch of hashtags and and in the description he put who sent that ship to Keller and Beck or something like that. And
Stop.
then in the hashtags, the last hashtag is Bad Batch. So it's like, are we gonna see like the continuation of that Order 66 scene in animated after Keller and Beck takes that speeder to Naboo with Grogu?
Huh.
Yeah,
I'm pulling it up now.
yeah,
Is this the
yeah,
let's see if it'll focus. This is
yeah,
it?
yeah. So
It'll
read it and look at the hashtags. It's like, bro, dude is like, I think he dropped that the day or the day after Bad Batch trailer drop. Like, that's like kind of coincidence out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Dude, yeah, he says I'm just as anxious for answers as you guys are.
Yeah.
Disney, Star Wars, The Mandalorian, The Bad Batch. That's crazy.
Like, does that mean something, or is he just a fan at home chilling bored because he has no work? He's trying to like create a
Probably stirring the
buzz.
pot.
Yeah,
He's trying to stir the pot. Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. That'd be crazy.
yeah.
So do you think wait, does Bad Batch timeline wise match up? Now that I think
Nothing.
about it.
Well, no, no. It's afterwards. But I mean, bro, everything was a
Right.
flashback. The whole scene in Mano was a flashback. So it was during Order 66. What if there's
Mhm.
just another flashback that's during Order 66? Because like the stuff with Mount Tantus, what if they're like, oh yeah, we had this DNA from a Jedi, and they flash back to showing like Grogu or something from them taking him from Kelleran or something crazy like that.
Dude, no idea.
Yeah,
No idea.
it's possible. Dave could do what he wants.
Oh, he's the goat.
Yep.
Dave should come to MegaCon. Dave, if you're watching this, come to MegaCon.
No, he's working on his movie Ahsoka season 2, and he's trying to get the game plan going for all of Star Wars. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Man, I think they need to. So you know he has that new title now. They need
Yeah,
to.
the chief creative officer, the Kevin Feige title.
Yeah, they. But when he was talking about it, he was just kind of like, "Oh, well, now I just kind of get into the projects, like kind of like in the beginning, just to kind of like lead the story and all of
Yeah,
that." And I'm like, dude, we need to give you power.
yeah.
Like, just take over everything.
I think, bro, I think he has more power than we think. Cause like I feel it's very weird how we don't know anything about when these shows are dropping. Like I saw trailers for all these shows April last year. So like they have it. I think he's tweaking stuff. I think they're reshooting stuff in Skeleton Crew to make it make sense for Mando and Ahsoka season 2.
Mm,
Like, and I maybe he's like rearranging everything so it makes sense for whatever his big plan is. Cause there's just too many things to not know what we're getting and when.
yeah, 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 yeah. And the thing is, like, Lucasfilm is so secretive that they really don't leak much.
No, they don't. They're tight. Not like Marvel. Marvel, I've seen half of Deadpool 3 already on pictures online. And Daredevil. They're filming Daredevil in New York right now. And I seen
Matt Murdock.
spoilers. Matt Murdock come out with
Yep.
Foggy and Karen, and I was so happy they got Foggy and Karen back. Like I'm rewatching the Netflix one right now.
Oh, it's so
So
good.
so good.
It's so dark. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
dark.
yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I'm pretty pumped for that. Are you excited for the not to switch gears off of Star Wars, but for the Wolverine and Deadpool?
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a reaction to the trailer, but for the gaming channel. So I'm
Heck yeah.
prepared. Like I got my StreamYard ready, set Deadpool 3 trailer reaction. Like I am pumped. I've always loved the Deadpool movies. I love X-Men. I watched the original cartoons back in the 90s, grew up on that, and then all the movies, bro. And then
Hell yeah.
Hugh Jackman, like, come on.
He's the man, dude.
He's up there with like Hayden and Hewan. Like if I got like
100%.
if I could meet him, like that's my childhood right there.
100%.
Yeah.
So, are you ready for X-Men 97?
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm pumped.
I need to rewatch the OG because it's been, and I'm pretty sure the original's on Disney Plus. I need to watch that. That way, when I go into this, it's like, oh, it's just a smooth transition.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, for sure. Um, there we go. Uh, weird little glitch there. But yeah, no, I'm pumped. The toys. Have you seen the toys?
For X-Men 97.
Dude, the cards, the back cards,
I
insane.
I haven't seen those. I seen like a Target. It was like it's like an open box, like an 8-pack, and they all looked amazing. Those little figures, like they looked really, really good.
Yeah, I have the I don't know if I have
Oh,
it.
you got
The
the
fig fins.
NYC? Yeah, your box set is
It's
gorgeous.
here, right here. I got so much, but I gotta start selling stuff. Right, because I don't like know where the heck I'm gonna put all my stuff.
I know, man. I
But
know.
here's the box set.
Yeah, that is. I would have bought it too if I was there.
Yeah, super crazy. It's only 1 of 500,
Super limited,
which is super limited. Here's all the if I can get that, there we go. All the characters in the
bro.
back.
Those OGs, like that's the X-Men in my mind
Me
from
too,
watching the cartoons as a kid, man. That and
dude.
that theme song,
Insane, dude. And
such a vibe.
the trailer, um, the trailer is dope. It kind of feels like the original cartoon.
There's a trailer for X-Men 97.
Yeah.
Like, is that old?
No, I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure it's new.
When did it come out? Are you sure?
Let me double check. Now you got me second guessing myself.
X-Men.
X-Men 97.
Is it like was it like a long trailer?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is this it? Let's see here. It was a minute. No, is this it?
Bro. I don't. I
It's a
think
minute and
you're.
20 seconds.
When did it drop?
2 years ago.
Bro, that's not for X-Men 97. They're not gonna drop a trailer for a show 2 years ago for a show that's not out yet.
Wait, maybe this is the wrong one.
Come
Wait,
on.
is it a month ago? There's one for a month ago. Let me see. Because I remember seeing it.
Yeah, here's a trailer. It's 5 years ago. Come on,
Nah,
guy.
nah.
Yeah, you got. They probably just put X-Men 97 in the title and like it was AI and it looked good.
Nah. If they did, then I got.
Yeah, you got, man. There's no X-Men 97 trailer. I'm pretty sure I would have saw that and had a heart attack
Because
of
I remember
happiness.
seeing it and I was like, this is dope.
Yeah.
Wait, 6 days ago. What is this? No, that ain't it.
No, because I would have seen like new rock stars. Here's a breakdown, everything you missed in the X-Men 97 trailer.
I could have swore they got me, dude.
Yeah. Nah, there's nothing yet, man. We're still waiting on that one.
Son of a duck. Now I have seen some things that I can't really talk about.
Okay. Good job saying that.
We can talk offline on that.
Oh, okay. Good. All right, guys. Stream's over. We'll see you guys next week.
Yep. But yeah. So I'm pumped for that. But that's all for me, man. You got anything else?
Nah, man. I'm honored to be the first one on here. I'm so glad you're doing this. And I kind of figured it out when you put the question on your Instagram and you answer someone saying, like the way you answered it was weird, but I'm like, oh, is it a podcast? And then I texted you right away. I'm like, bro, just tell me what it is. I'm not waiting anymore. But nah, man, it was a blast, and I just appreciate being on here. And I cannot wait to see who you bring on next week.
Yep. So I got some that'll drop soon. So that'll drop soon. But man, I appreciate you. Like we said in the beginning, dude, like I've been watching you for a while and I just appreciate your hustle, your grind, and your authenticity to the craft and to the art and to the culture. And it only felt right to have you on first, and I'm glad you accepted. I'm truly honored, and I can't wait to get together this weekend and party it up because it's gonna be a blast. The birthday boy in the building, and we're gonna live it up. It's gonna be dope. Crispy Chicken, I appreciate you. He says such a great first show. Congrats. I appreciate it, man. This is just the start, and we will see where everything goes. But anyways, guys, we will leave all of our information down in the description there. Please go subscribe to all three of his channels. Subscribe to the Gianni V channel here. Follow us on Instagram. You can find me at Gianni V across all platforms. Where can they find you at?
So Instagram, Star Wars Sith, same thing on YouTube, and then also YouTube Sith Talk Podcast and Hyrule Sith. So, and then TikTok, I think it's just Star Wars Sith 66. But if you find any of my pages or channels, there's a link tree and it has everything in there nice and neat for you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, guys. And that is episode 1 of Wookie Whispers. I'm your host, Gianni V. And until next time, may the force be with you. Peace.
1